All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim teaching by the Maya Muhammad. That's in sincerity and truth. It's the brother Yatazak from the Great Millstone Dallas branch with another GMS word search. And I just wanted to get into 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Right? It says, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Right? So what I want to do first is I'm going to go pull up this word precept. All right. Precept. All right. So when you get this word precept, right? Precept must be a precept. All right? For precept must be upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. So when you go into this word precept, right, we're going to get the word for it. All right. All right, precept. All right, so when you get into this word, all right, let me see. Tazawa, right? Command, ordinance, oracle, right? You see that? A precept is a command, a commandment, right? Commandment for the word precept, Tazawa, right? So you got all these guys that want to talk about keeping the laws, statutes, and commandment, but they miss things like this, right? So we're going to get it. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, right? Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering. It's only one group that's doing that, right? You got these BOW guys talking about how we don't keep this law, we don't keep that law, we don't wear our fringes, all these different things. Well, it's tit for tat time, niggas. Yeah, preach the word. Preach the word. Not burning flags. That's what I'm saying. Burning flags is not a commandment. So we just gonna get these words how we normally do. Right? Preach. All right.
Strong's G 2784. Keruso. Keruso.
To be a herald. To officiate as a herald. Right? To proclaim after the manner of a herald. You see? While you was burning your flag, you didn't even mention the Lord coming back. At least I don't think you did. If you did, so be it. But the energy you putting off is whack as hell, man. Right? Always with the suggestion of formality, gravity, and authority, which must be listened to and obeyed. Preach the word. You see? To publish, proclaim openly something which has been done. So we're telling you that the Lord is coming, right? But y'all so busy boasting in y'all fringes, you see, and being carnal, and you wonder why. We the ones that's following the commandment that says reprove and rebuke. You see, we don't hate y'all dudes, man. But when you put yourself out there like that, you putting a spotlight on your own congregation. We believe that Yahweh Shai is going to deliver us from our enemies. But that's what I'm saying. You boasting in the law, you being carnal, you being disrespectful, you being all these different things, man. You see, all we did was tell you that that's not a good idea. You see? Now, Jake may not have said it to where it tickles your fancy, but at the end of the day, good advice is good advice. Don't bring strife on yourself. You know what I'm saying? When all you got to do is preach the word. You see? You saying we scary because we don't wear our fringes all the time. Well, we saying you scary because you will proclaim the name of the Lord. IUIC, with all the madness they got going, the only instructions that the Lord gave us was to preach and be brotherly. You know what I'm saying? And that's amongst each other with the same doctrine, right? It says used of the public proclamations of the gospel and matters pertaining to it, right? Public proclamation of the gospel and matters pertaining to it. Burning flags don't pertain to that. You see, jet setting all around the world. Like Nate said, he challenged other camps that think they righteous to get on planes and do all this. No, man, that's what I'm saying. We're going to load these videos up to the internet and y'all can have that other stuff, right? It says, use of the public proclamation of the gospel and matters pertaining to it, made by John the Baptist, by Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, by the apostles, and by the Christian teachers, by the followers. You see? So from the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai through to the apostles and bishops and elders, you see? Our job is to preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. You see? And a part of this commandment, right? A part of this precept is to preach. That's what we're doing. It ain't all about having parties and Israelite parties and having fun and all these different things, man. You see? Knowing that the Lord is about to send his son back, what matter of persons ought you to be? Right? It says, preach the word, right? We got preached. Now let's get word. All right? Logos. All right, now look at all the information in this word. You telling me you can't scrape nothing out of this, right? A word uttered by a living voice, right? Embodies a conception or idea, right? Word, all right, sayings, all right. Preach the word, right? Doctrine, teaching, preach the word, teach the word. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't prophesying. You see, the only time that was y'all don't even reprove and rebuke other Israelite groups. You see, you want to just all get along. That's not keeping the commandments. That's not keeping the precepts. The Lord said, King David said, through thy precepts I get understanding. You see, and it's amazing how the Lord put the spirit on y'all to skip over all this important stuff, man. You see, teaching, doctrine, anything reported in speech, right? The narrative of the Bible is about the Israelites. Right? You got all these different Israelite groups. They want to do everything but prophesy. Right? They want to tell you, well, y'all ain't keeping the step. Y'all ain't doing this. Y'all ain't doing that. First of all, even in Paul's writings, it says, don't let no man judge you and meat or drink. Right? Which we ain't tripping on y'all because y'all can't get the Sabbath right. But you so proud and running your mouth, but you're doing all these things wrong with your fringes on. You see? You violate the Sabbath, the Lord gonna kill you. You violated, not only are you violating the Sabbath, you violating the Sabbath with your fringes on, which is supposed to remind you not to violate the Sabbath. You see? Right? It says in John, denotes the essential word of the Most High, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, and the personal wisdom and the power and union of the with the Most High, his minister in creation and government and universe, the cause of all worlds, right? The cause of all worlds, life, both physical and ethical, which are a procurement of man's salvation, put on human nature in the person of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, right? Which is the second in command under Yahweh. You see? So we preaching the word. We telling you that the Yahweh is about to send Yahweh Shai back. Yahweh Shai is the word, right? Pursuant to John chapter 1. In the beginning was the word, and the word was a power. Okay? You see? You got to be able to put these scriptures together, man. And at the end of the day, man, when y'all saying that y'all don't know the name of the Lord, when you refuse to rebuke somebody that you know is going off, you're not keeping the commandments, bro. You see? The Lord said whether they want to hear it or not, you tell them. You see all this unity camp stuff and y'all hating on y'all brothers and all that. That's what I'm saying. If we go off, y'all can rebuke us. But it's all about the doctrine. We don't believe we going off on the doctrine. Because why? We study. You see? We believe that the Spirit of the Lord is dealing with us. That's why we have an understanding of these precepts. That's why we have an understanding of these commandments. You see? And I still haven't seen not one Israelite group out there say, okay, we're going to go through laws 21 through 31 today. Y'all ain't teaching the laws, bro. Y'all lording the laws over people's head, man. Period, point blank. So we preaching the word, right? Be instant, in season and out of season, right? Be instant. Let's get this word instant.
Strong's G 2186. Ephistemi. Ephistemi.
Right? To place at, place upon, place over. To stand by, be present. To stand over one. Place oneself above. All right? It says to be at hand, to be ready of time, right? So you got to be ready at all times. You see? And we only ready to teach the sincere, man. We ain't finna be fucking around with you clowns that's over there BSing. You see? No, 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 no. If you want to call and ask dumb questions, or if you on that so-called Christianity BS, no, 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 no. We only dealing with people that sincerely want to learn. The rest of y'all, fuck off. Straight up. You see? That's it and that's all. All right, in season. Right? Seasonably, opportunely, when the opportunity occurs. You see? Now, unless it's a blizzard or a flood, we gonna be out there, man. Lord willing. That's our duty. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of the Lord is what has us to go out there. You see? And we don't care about you calling us no kind of names. It is what it is. You see? You got dudes that take off during the winter. They take vacations. You know what I'm saying? They always missing in action. Nigga gone 8 months, then pop up talking about, ooh wee. Nah, man, nobody trying to hear that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to hear that. You see? We teach all year round. Why? Because the elect needs to be woken up, man. And the Lord sent us out there to do that, man. Now, it's not on us who wakes up and who don't, but our job is to get out there. You see? Instant, in season, out of season. Right? Let's get out of season. Unseasonable, right? So in season, when the weather is cool, we out there. Out of season, when the weather is bad, we out there. Why? Because bringing out this truth is more important than anything else. You see, here it is. The Lord got nailed to a cross, and all the beating that he took, Jake ain't willing to be cold or hot. You see? Come on, man. We'd rather be hot. Because why? If you lukewarm, the Lord going to spew you out his mouth. Right? And all you dudes out there is that you only respond with hurling accusations and all those things when you being reproved or rebuked. Hey, we gonna see how that work for you, cuz. We gonna see how that work for you, cuz. Reprove. Now keep in mind, this is a precept within these commandments, right?
Strong's G 1651. Eleg ho. Eleg ho.
Right? To convict, refute, confute. You see? If you saying that the MOTB ain't the mark of the beast, we gonna refute that. If you saying that the Lord's name of the Lord's name don't matter, we gonna convict you of that, right? To reprehend severely, chide, admonish, reprove. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't do this to nobody, and y'all can't say y'all reproving and rebuking us, because the only time y'all say anything about us is when we correct you for going off on a doctrine. Then all of a sudden we rapists and cowards and bitch ass niggas and all this other stuff. You see? So there's another thing y'all falling short on. But keep on running your mouth. Keep on running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? To chasten, to punish. We telling you that the Lord is going to punish you for that whack ass doctrine you got. Period, point blank. It's only one truth, bro. It's only one truth. And you got Jake actually going through the scriptures trying to figure out ways to tell you what they ain't going to do. Hey, it is what it is, man. Right? Reprove, rebuke. Right? I would say to admonish or charge sharply. Nah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Esau ain't gonna make it. Nah, bro. Don't take the M to the OTB. Nah, bro. It don't matter if you got your fringes on, if your spirit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Jake want to tell you where your fringes at, where your fringes at, where your fringes at when they do the wickedest shit in they fringes. That's all right, though. That's all right, though. Keep on running your mouth, right? Who are y'all exhorting? Let's see what exhort means. Right? To encourage, to strengthen, exhorting and comforting and encouraging, to teach, to instruct. That's what I'm saying. Who are you teaching? Right? If you're not teaching the truth, really you're not teaching. You see? You teaching the 2/3 how to get burnt up? Is that what you're doing? Is that your goal? You see? To admonish, to exhort. That's what I'm saying. We're the ones exhorting y'all. Look, this is the doctrine. Just teach it the right way. We're exhorting you. We reproving and rebuking you. Y'all don't do that to us. You see? All you do is hurl accusations when you find out that the doctrine you thought you had is off. You see? Jake, look, I don't know y'all study habits and all that. I just know that the Lord got to be supping with you when you going through these scriptures, man. And for all you guys that think you perfect in the law and you got it already, we gonna see. We gonna see. Because when you say you are already perfect in the law, you saying you don't need the Lord. So when the Lord comes, don't expect him to help your ass. Right? All right. Let's get this word for long suffering. Right? Patience, endurance, constancy, steadfastness, perseverance, right? Forbearance, long suffering, slowness in avenging wrongs. That's what I'm saying. Y'all been calling the apostles and bishops and elders rapists for as long as I can remember, man. And I'm 17 years deep, going on 18. You see? All y'all. All y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even through the spirit, the apostles was like, you know what? Don't even attack them verbally no more, man. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna preach the word, be instant in season and out of season, reprove, rebuke, and exhort, right? With all long suffering. That's what I'm saying. So who do it sound like is actually following the scriptures? You know what I'm saying? Who do it sound like? Long suffering, right? And doctrine. Get this word for doctrine and I'm gonna let y'all roll, right? Teaching. That which is taught. Doctrine, teaching, concerning something. The act of teaching, instruction. In religious assemblies of the Christians, which is the Israelites, to speak in the way of to speak the way of teaching, in distinction from other modes of speaking in public. You see? So no. There's a difference between following the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? And not. See, y'all spirits ain't right, man. At the end of the day, that's why y'all looking the way that y'all look. But yeah, I'm gonna read this precept one more time, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, man. All right. 2 Timothy 4:2, it says, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And through the spirit and power, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, and like-minded brothers on down, is following the commandments to the best of our ability. And you other dudes, y'all not, man. So while the door of repentance is still open, I would suggest y'all get y'all spirit in order and run through that door, man. Because as of right now, y'all ain't got it, man. And y'all don't even want it. So, hey, with that, Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahaha, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim teaching about the Mayan Wild Moth that's in sincerity and truth. Shalom.